Ooh, boy is me.
What's up, y'all? It's your girl, Boy It's Mimi. I'm back with another video. It's been a minute, but guess what? I'm back. Okay, so I was talking about my worst Valentine's Day, and I said I'd do a story time because a lot of people want to hear it. Okay, so you all, this was like 3 years ago. It was horrible. Okay, horrible. I did my makeup so good, but yeah. So this was about 2 or 3 years ago. I was dating this guy. Me and him had been friends for like a year or two or so before we started dating. So the year before, well, he had told me like he ain't never really just gave nobody nothing for Valentine's Day. I'm like, how if you had a girlfriend before? So like you ain't never get her nothing or do nothing or whatever. He was like, no. So that's probably like a red flag right there. Or that was like a thing right there for me. So the year before this horrible year, he got me some chocolate covered turtles, which is my favorite candy, and he gave it to me in the Walgreens bag. No card or nothing. Just not that it matters like that he didn't give me a card, but he just gave it to me in the Walgreens bag. I'm like, you could at least took it out the Walgreens bag, you know what I'm saying? Like, what's this? And I'm used to my ex before that giving me stuff, like giving me chocolates from dental stores, giving me a necklace. Oh, I'm gonna have to tell you a story time about that too. He got me a necklace, dentals, card. I can't think of what else he got me, but he was pretty good. He wasn't really good with everything else, but he was good with Valentine's. So I'm from that to these. So fast forward to the horrible time. So it's some days, maybe like some weeks before Valentine's Day, and he like, we're gonna go out to eat, we're gonna go somewhere nice, we're gonna make reservations and all that. So I'm like, okay, cool. He like, somewhere nice, like it gotta have reservations, like it's gonna be nice like that. So I'm like, okay, cool. But he already told me like he don't be doing nothing for Valentine's Day. So he like, I'm like, okay, like he trying to steal. You know what I'm saying? No, that's not the case, sis. So this man, he telling me all that, and then so he tell me then after that he like, my brother and his girlfriend and my sister and her boyfriend, they gonna be with us. So I'm already like, but I'm like, okay, cool, because like I'm cool with his siblings, like they cool, they all right, this cool for that. So I'm like, whatever, you know, three guys, a place with reservations, a nice restaurant. Okay, so fast forward, it's time for Valentine's Day and stuff like that. I had to work. So I'm like, do I need to get off work early for this, you know, so I can be ready? Because we're going to somewhere with reservation. We're going to a nice restaurant, baby. I need to be looking good. You hear me? I need to be looking fly somewhere like I do now. You know what I'm saying? I need to be looking good. No, that's not the case. He like, you know, it's whatever and all that. So I called him while I'm at work. And I'm like, I asked him, you know, did you get the reservations or whatever like that, or like what? I'm like, what time is the reservation for? He like, yeah, we couldn't get no reservations, they packed. And I'm like, okay, why you didn't think to get a reservation when you told me weeks ago? If you knew the restaurant was nice, you knew it's Valentine's Day, you knew it's gonna be packed, you knew that you couldn't make a reservation the day of. Like, what is you doing? What three of y'all? What the three of y'all doing? You know what I'm saying? Like, what is this? So he like, my sister gonna cook for us. She gonna cook some lobster. I don't know what else she gonna cook, but my sister ended up cooking. She gonna cook. So I'm like, okay. Like, I ain't never had her food before. I smelled her food and seen her food. Like, you know, so for what I seen and smelled, she can cook. But I've never had her food before. So I just go from having this nice restaurant to my sister cooking. Y'all already see what's wrong right now. But this ain't the worst part. So before I get off work, he come to my job, he give me a bear, he give me a car, he give me some turtles again, and the card ain't signed. But like, I'm just like, why you ain't sign the card, you know? So, but whatever, you know, he knew this, you know. I'm like, I'm giving him his points for that, you know what I'm saying? He doing better than what he usually do. This is something. So then, you know, he leaves to go home. He took a nap, so he said he took a nap or whatever. So like, I'm at work, and then I get off work. I think I left probably like 15 minutes early or so. And so, you know, I call him, and I'm like, should I, you know, give me a little snack or something to eat, like, you know, eat a little something before I come? Because, you know, I'm hungry. I just got work. I'm hungry. I ain't trying to fill up because it's cooking for us. You know what I'm saying? This man gonna say, oh shit, oh yeah, I forgot to tell you, yeah, just get you something to eat. She only got 4 lobster tails. She ain't got enough for you. How long did you know that she didn't have enough of me? Why you ain't tell me? Why you ain't call me and say she ain't have enough of me? You wait till I got off work and you ain't say nothing. And on top of that, boy, it's Valentine's Day. Why you ain't just be like, okay, cool, that's fine. Me and her gonna find somewhere to go. So he gonna tell me to get full before I come over there for Valentine's Day. I'm like, yeah, what? So he like, yeah, we just gonna go to main event. I think it was main event. So I'm like, so I'm mad, you know what I'm saying? I ordered me some rice because that's what I was debating on eating anyway. But I was like, I ain't finna eat no full thing of rice if I know I'm finna go eat some lobster. No. So I ordered my rice and I take all day to come to his house. And his house is like 40 minutes away from mine. So I got off work at like 4 something, but I made it to his house at like 8:30. But, cause I'm like, I'm not finna sit here and watch y'all eat. Like, what am I watching y'all eat for? I ain't got none. You ain't got no food for me here. So I'm like, I ain't finna come while y'all eating. I'm gonna let y'all eat, then I'm gonna pull up. I don't even want to come no more. You just like, come. And I was like, I'll just meet you there. Cause I'm passing main event literally to get to your house. He like, well, I just want to ride together. Why don't you ride with me? I'm like, okay, whatever. Y'all, I get to this man's house. He let me in. Or somebody else let me in. I forgot. I can't remember. This was like 3 years ago. But the boy is asleep. Or he goes to take a nap. And I'm like, what you been doing? I thought you was asleep while I was at work. Like, what you doing? And he like, yeah, I didn't take a nap. I'm tired. Or something like that. Because I can't remember exactly everything. But I remember everything else for the most part. So I'm just like,
I ain't coming over here no more.
He like, let me, take a nap for 30 minutes. I'm just like, or he was like, I waited too late. I took too long. It was something like that. Anyways, but the man was asleep. So I'm just like, I drove 40 minutes for me to come here and you to be asleep. Like, what? So I'm mad because I could have been at the crib sleeping good in my bed. Like, these my sheets behind me. I got satin sheets, baby, in a queen size bed. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got to sleep on no cotton sheets. So I left my comfortable bed, drive 40 minutes just to go to sleep at your house. Like, what? So then he sleep, y'all. So I go to sleep. It's Valentine's Day. I went to sleep. I went to sleep on Valentine's Day. Like, what? You my nigga, and I went to sleep on Valentine's Day. Like, what? So then the next morning he wake up and he like, I feel so bad about yesterday. Oh, I want to take you out for breakfast. So I'm like, okay, cool. He like, I'm gonna make it up to you. I'm gonna take you to a nice restaurant again. I think he said he was gonna take us. We was gonna go to J. Alexander or something like that. I don't know. But he was like, we're gonna go another time. We'll make it up to you. So I'm like, okay, cool. Like, okay, cool. Like, I can't even really trip on nothing else because everything I already done. Like, I'm already mad. Like, cause I'm like, what? And so he gonna make it up to me with breakfast. He said, where you want to eat at? And I was like, I don't know. He was like, I was thinking Chick-fil-A. Chick-fil-A? What do you mean you was thinking Chick-fil-A? What? Huh? So I'm mad because I'm thinking you talking about another broken egg, stack, something like that. At least some type of brunch, breakfast place. No, my nigga talking about Chick-fil-A. He want to take me to Chick-fil-A. And you know what my goofy tail do? Y'all ate that Chick-fil-A. So we go to Chick-fil-A. He like, yeah, you can get what you want, whatever. I'm like, I know I can get what I want. Like, what you mean? It's Chick-fil-A. And after the stunt you just pulled, yo. So get Chick-fil-A, go back to his house. And after that, I leave and go home. But I'm just like, I can't believe this. Like, this is the worst Valentine's Day ever. And then when he was saying, like, he's going to take me to the restaurant and stuff like that, I kept saying because I went to J. Alexander and their pasta is fire. I be wanting that pasta. If you know me, you know I love hibachi rice and you know I love pasta. That is the way to my heart. He wasn't trying to get to my heart, y'all, because he was like, stop asking me or something like that. Like, he got to the point where he like, bro, quit asking me about that. And I'm just like, ugh, you really gonna do me like that? You really coming like this for real? Like, this what we doing? And so, yeah, that relationship ended, but he was my friend. Like, me and him was cool. Like, that was my homeboy. But as far as, like, relationship, like, us, that was not it. Like, we should just stay friends. Like, we do not talk because that whole relationship thing just missed out it do. But, yeah, that's my worst Valentine's Day story. I want to hear y'all stories. Like, comment, subscribe, and let me know, like, y'all stories down in the below. Like, and lucky for me, like, somebody out there in the world had worse Valentine's Day than me. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, so thank y'all for tuning in. We finna get back with the videos. I'm doing another story time. I forgot what I said I was gonna do it on, But I'm gonna start doing story times for y'all. I don't really have much exciting going on in my life, I don't think. But I'm gonna keep it pushing for y'all, okay? So stay tuned. Thank y'all.